I'm just trying to figure out how I can get down here and help you. Sounds like fun.
Oh, I gotta tell you this story. We had just moved into our house, and we were trying to take some trees out. He had planted what were those trees that were
Cedar.
The cedars?
Cedar pine. No. Have cedar trees?
Oh, there was a gazillion of them. They were all over the place. And we had to take some of them out because they were like taking up the whole
But you didn't make a cedar closet out of it?
They weren't that big. They were only.
Okay.
I mean, you could make pens out of them. So we would cut them off, and I had this big tripod that I would set up in a pole thing that you cranked.
Yeah.
And I would tie it around the roots, and I'd pull the roots up out of the ground. Well, my next door neighbor saw me doing this, and he says, "Oh, there's a better way to do this." So he gets his truck, and he backs his truck up, and he had a little Sonoma like mine. He backs his truck up, and he ties the root to his bumper, and he hits it off. He hits it about 3 times. He backs up, and he hits it again. Finally, he did pull the root out. But he took the bumper and pulled it down like this. But this is the best part. So then he's like laughing. He's having a good old time. He pulled that root out. We untied it. We got rid of the root. He drives back over into his driveway and backs up into his house.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. He backs right up and just banged the truck up against
How'd you bend the bumper back?
Bent the bumper back up in place. And then drove back up. And it was fine.
I didn't have any
I'm not moving to your neighbor.
Michael and I were going to fall over. He
had a plan, though, huh?
20 miles an hour, drove backed right up into his house.
See, I know what to do.
Wilma, our neighbor's tree fell on top of our house. Well, our neighbor used to cut trees, whatever, so he's telling us how to cut this tree with the ropes, and you cut it and you swing it and it lays it to the ground and all of that. So we wouldn't let him do it because our insurance didn't cover him if he got hurt. But he's the type that I'll help you until I get hurt, and then you got to pay me.
Oh, yeah. And he's on disability, so if they caught him doing anything, if they caught him doing anything.
I don't know if I want this.
But the funny part is that on our house, and we are trying to cut it to get it off, because, you know, at that time, you can't get a tree cutter for a mile. So his brother ships us a chainsaw from Michigan to us because you couldn't buy one.
You couldn't buy one for $1,000.
But the funny part was, here we are on the house, me and Douglas and this guy, and he's like this old big redneck guy. He's telling us what to do, and we are tying it off, and Douglas is cutting, and I'm holding the rope, and the thing swings out, and I'm supposed to let the rope go so the log can hit the ground, and every time he cut something, I would scream. Now, not intentionally, but he would cut, and I go, ah! And on top of the roof now, there is no electricity, so there is no sound except for generators and me screaming. And he looks at Douglas and goes, "Does he do that often?" Yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, I'm standing up on this roof holding this rope, and he's cutting. These are logs. I mean, these are like logs. This ain't no like little bitty thing. And then we finally cut the tree, and the weight of it was so great, the tree came forward and just smashed into the side of the house. So now we are like, you know.
You're truly screwed.
Yes, because now the tree is pushing itself into the side of the house. And here, you know, I'm like, and it was a huge tree, like a Florida oak or whatever it's called. They are the hardest trees in captivity.
The Florida oak, and it was 32 inches. It was 32 inches across. Because my brother sent me a 16-inch chainsaw.
Man, I could have had 2 tables out of it.
Trust me, I do. Tables, we got a
wow.
Really?
we got jewelry box.
Toolboxes built.
Yeah, 'cause you guys make
Toolbox,
stuff.
yeah.
Toolbox is made out of that.
Oh, cool.
The bridge over the koi pond is made out of it. We have
Oh, yeah.
tables made out of it. We
He
have.
made my jewelry boxes out of it, shelving.
I took all that lumber up to a guy in West Palm Beach and had it. I took all the logs up to a guy up in West Palm Beach and had it all cut into lumber.
In the plane.
Oh, that was good.
That was just
Good job.
I have a toolbox.
Wow.